Hello there. I'm Alfred Lambremont Webre, and this is a reading and exploration of Exploring Filler Words and Their Impact by Emily Duvall, May Robbins, Thomas Graham, and Scott Divett. Quote, the purpose of this report is to analyze and synthesize research regarding filler words in order to explain and correct the phenomenon of filler words in the English language. It will explore the causes of filler words such as divided attention, infrequent words, and nervousness, their impact on the credibility of the speaker, their impact on comprehension of the listener, and possible solutions for improving communication, both for the speaker and the listener. The overall findings of the research presented in this report lead to the conclusion that not using filler words or excessively using filler words can cause harm to a speaker's credibility in that the speaker can be seen as unprepared or inexperienced. The most effective speech occurs when filler words are used moderately. 1. Introduction. It is rare to encounter an individual who does not resort to using filler words when rushed or unprepared when speaking. Filler words permeate our society in virtually all aspects of speech, whether an individual is talking to a friend, attending a lecture, or listening to a public speech. He or she is likely to hear some type of filler. A filler word, for purposes of this article, is any word or sound that interpolates the main message of the speaker. Words such as like, um, uh, or are considered filler words. Repetition can also be considered a type of filler. Despite the various causes of these words, every interpretation has an impact on the credibility of the speaker and on the comprehension of the listener. The purpose of this paper is first to outline the various causes of these words, second, to discuss the negative, positive, and neutral impacts of filler words on the credibility of the speaker, third, to explore the negative, positive, and neutral impacts of filler words on the comprehension of the listener, and finally to suggest some strategies to both speakers and listeners for improving communication. By doing so, we seek to provide a reason for both speaker and listener to be more aware of these interpolations in speech and to therefore enhance communications. Some strategies for speakers seeking to control their usage of filler words and therefore improve credibility when appropriate include slowing down, pausing to collect thoughts, or enhancing preparation beforehand. This is an important item for speakers to realize when they are preparing for a public speaking engagement. For listeners, some strategies for improving communication when faced with a frequent use of filler words will include focusing on the topic to glean the most important points and summarizing by rewriting the speech in their minds. As the reader explores the following report, we invite her or him to consider the strategies provided and to implement them in her or his life. Though much research has been done regarding these strategies, and the authors have seen a positive impact in their own lives as they have put these suggestions into practice, the most persuasive justification for changing speech tendencies will come from one's own experience. 2. Causes of filler words. The causes of various speech disfluencies in verbal speech have been documented by several researchers. A speech disfluency is anything that causes a break or an upset to normal or fluent speech. There are several types of speech influences that exist in spoken languages today, including slips of the tongue, long pauses, false starts, and filler words. For purposes of this technical report, the conversation will be focused on the causes that lead specifically to filler words being produced in speech. These interpolations into language are caused by several factors. Scholars have narrowed down the causes of filler words into three categories: divided attention, infrequent words, and nervousness. Each of these activities can cause an increase in verbal disfluency, thus resulting in filler words interrupting speech. When they are combined together, the infrequency of filler words and the disfluency of the speaker exponentially increase. Divided attention. And it's now 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, and this live feed will be continued later on in the afternoon of Friday, August 3rd, as the speaker, Alfred Lambremont Webre, have to leave for an appointment. We hope you've enjoyed this introduction to a research paper on filler words. Have a great day, and until we join you again in just a few hours.